Some places aren't lost, they're hidden on purpose. And some maps aren't meant to be followed. Ethan Cole didn't believe in myths anymore. Years of chasing rumors, abandoned legends, and empty promises had turned him into a skeptic. Every story he had followed led to nothing. Every hidden place turned out to be just another lie. But this map, this one was different, because it didn't just lead somewhere, it changed. It all started on a lonely highway, miles away from the nearest town. Ethan's car slowed as his GPS completely shut down. No signal, no direction, just endless road stretching into silence. That's when he saw it. A flickering sign on the side of the road. Relics and rarities. The kind of place no one stops at unless they're desperate or lost. Ethan pulled over. Inside, the shop felt wrong. The air was heavy, filled with the smell of dust and rust. Shelves were packed with strange objects. Old compasses, broken clocks, faded journals. Things that looked like they didn't belong to any specific time. And behind the counter stood an old man, watching, silent. "You look like someone searching for something," the old man said. Ethan shrugged. "Just directions. And maybe a charger." The old man didn't smile. Instead, he slowly reached under the counter and placed a folded piece of paper in front of Ethan. It was old, torn, yellowed with age. "A map?" Ethan said. The old man leaned closer. "Not just any map. This one finds places that don't stay." Ethan almost laughed, but something stopped him. He unfolded it, and that's when he noticed. The ink was moving. At first he thought it was a trick of the light, but no. The lines were shifting, paths forming, disappearing, rewriting themselves. Ethan's grip tightened. "This is fake," he said. The old man didn't respond. "Take it," he whispered, "or leave it. But once you follow it, it won't let you go." Ethan should have walked away, but curiosity is a dangerous thing, and that was his first mistake. Back in his car, Ethan stared at the map again. This time, new markings appeared. Coordinates, slowly writing themselves in the corner. A path leading somewhere deep beyond the desert. Somewhere no map should reach. Ethan hesitated. Then he started the engine. 3 hours later, civilization was gone. No roads, no lights, no signal. Just silence. Endless, heavy silence. That's when Ethan called Marcus. "Tell me you finally found something real," Marcus said. Ethan looked at the map. "I think I did." Marcus arrived the next morning with Lena. Lena was different. She didn't believe in myths. She studied them. Ancient maps, lost civilizations, forgotten places. If it existed in history, Lena could find it. But when she saw the map, her expression changed. "This shouldn't be possible," she said quietly. "What do you mean?" Ethan asked. "These coordinates, they don't exist on any known system. It's like this place isn't meant to be found." Ethan looked at her. "Then let's find it anyway." By sunset, they reached the edge of a canyon. At first, it looked like nothing. Just rock, sand, emptiness. But then, something shifted. The air grew colder. A low hum vibrated through the ground. And slowly, a hidden valley revealed itself. Ancient ruins stretched across the land. Massive stone structures, half buried in sand. Like something buried by time itself. Marcus stepped forward slowly. "This place? It's not on any map." Ethan glanced down at the one in his hand. "It is now." They set up camp near the entrance, but something felt wrong. There was no wind, no animals, no sound, except that low, constant hum. That night, Lena noticed something. "The map," she said. Ethan turned. The ink was moving again, and slowly, words formed. A timer. 24 hours 0. A countdown. Silence filled the air. "What happens when it reaches 0? Marcus asked. No one answered. The next morning, the timer read 18 hours. They entered the ruins. Inside, the walls were covered in carvings. Strange symbols repeating over and over again. Lena studied them carefully. "I've seen languages older than this, but nothing like this," she whispered. Then she froze. "There's a pattern." She translated slowly. "Those who enter must leave before the cycle ends." Ethan felt something cold run down his spine. "Cycle?" he repeated. They moved deeper inside. That's when they found it. Backpacks, old equipment, and bones. Human bones. Marcus stepped back. People were here before us. Lena nodded. And they didn't leave. Hours passed. The timer dropped. 10 hours. And then Marcus disappeared. One moment he was walking beside them. The next, he was gone. No sound, no warning, nothing. Marcus? Ethan shouted. No answer. Lena's voice trembled. This place, it's changing. They ran outside. The valley was different. Paths had shifted, structures had moved. It was like the entire place was rearranging itself, slowly trapping them inside. Ethan looked at the map. His heart stopped. Marcus's name was gone. The timer dropped. 2 hours. Panic set in. We have to leave, Lena said. But where? Ethan snapped. The entrance had disappeared. Solid rock now blocked the way they came. The map flickered again. A new path appeared, but it didn't lead out. It led deeper. Then they heard it. Whispers. Soft at first, then louder. Voices echoing through the ruins. Some crying, some screaming, some calling Ethan's name. Lena grabbed his arm. Do you hear that? Ethan nodded slowly. The timer dropped. 11 minutes. They found Marcus, standing still, facing a wall. Marcus? Ethan said carefully. Marcus turned. His face was calm. Too calm. His eyes empty. They don't let you leave, he said. Ethan stepped back. What are you talking about? Marcus smiled. They need replacements. The ground began to shake. The hum grew louder. The valley started collapsing, or disappearing. Reality itself felt unstable. Ethan grabbed Lena's hand. We're getting out of here. The map burned in his hand. One final path appeared. Straight ahead. They ran, faster than they ever had. The ruins began to fade. The sky distorted. The ground cracked beneath them. Everything was breaking. Everything was ending. At the last possible second, they crossed the boundary. And suddenly, everything stopped. Silence. No ruins. No valley. Nothing. Just empty desert. Like it was never there. Days passed. Then weeks. Ethan sat alone in his room. The map lay in front of him. Blank. Completely blank. He stared at it, waiting, hoping it was over. Then, the ink moved. Slowly. A new path appeared. A new location. And beneath it, 2 names. Ethan, Lena. Some places don't disappear. They just wait for the next people to find them. If this story kept you on edge till the end, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more dark mystery and adventure stories. Because some stories don't end here, they follow you. And if you're ready to explore more hidden places, lost maps, and unexplained mysteries, there's another story waiting for you right here. Subscribe now before the next one finds you.